World News headquarters, Holly Hill, Florida.
Welcome to Dougie's Astute Observations, Stories and Other Unimportant Crap.
Hi, I'm Doug Graham. We can look back in times long ago and see just how stupid the people were then. In the 1400s in France, when an animal killed a person, let's say a horse kicked them, they had a trial, and if a horse was found guilty, they'd put the horse to death. In those days, it was death by hanging. Can't you imagine that, a horse hanged? That was a real bunch of ignorant assholes, wouldn't you agree? Now we're enlightened, so we don't do that any longer. What I mean is that we don't have a trial and hang the animal. As to killing the animal that does harm, we're still back in the 15th century. The woman in the news right now got her arm bitten off by an alligator. Now we know the alligator knew better than to bite a human. That alligator thought he could get away with that crime, and although he knew it was wrong, he bit her arm off anyway. So it had to be killed. The only difference is there wasn't any trial. Then there's a mama bear and her cub that killed a worker in the state park someplace. That too's in the news now. So they're hunting for the bear to execute it also. Again, believing the bear should have known better. These wild animals are doing just what wild animals are supposed to do. And to kill them for that is just ignorance. 14th century ignorance. And speaking of ignorance, who is a bright person that thinks that killing bears that live in the woods here in Florida is going to solve the bear problem of bears in the suburban areas? I'm not in favor of killing any of them, but if you're are bound and determined to get rid of some bears, kill the ones that's causing the trouble. The ones that are in the suburban areas, because some people think feeding them is fun. Other people leaving their dog food out or not securing their trash cans. Again, the bears are doing what bears do, look for food where it's available. They aren't coming to these areas because they love to be around humans. We, people, are squeezing the areas where the animals live into less and less space. And that's why the deer, the coyotes, the bears, as well as all of the little smaller animals, are a nuisance. Think of a nuisance we must be to them. I'm Doug Graham.
Tune in every Tuesday morning at 10 o'clock Eastern Time for more of Doug's Astute Observations, Stories and Other Unimportant Crap. Thanks for watching, and see Doug's Facebook wall at www.facebook.com/Graham DOUGC.